Hi friends, welcome or welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the most overlooked areas in your home that you forget to clean. I know I am guilty of a few of these places myself, and when I started looking into all the different areas, there are quite a few. I'm not going to get to all of them today, but I'm going to share a few of them with you. Let's get started. Okay, one of the first places that we're going to start off with today is the windowsills. I know I try to keep on top of them, but like I said, things happen and we forget. So I am just going to be using some Windex glass cleaner. Of course, you can use Lysol spray or, whatever. If you just want to use a mild soap detergent, you can use that as well. And I am just going to go ahead and wipe this clean. Now, sometimes I know I have in the past, maybe you have to do, open up your screen if you have screens and, push out some of the dirt if you have some dirt, or sometimes, unfortunately, there's dead bugs, and we have to do that as well. But that looks so much better. That is definitely one of the areas I forget as well. Next area, door frames. We so often forget to dust the top of them. So I am just using this duster. It has a long extended handle. I'm going to spray some furniture polish on it and just go ahead and run it along the top of all the door frames. Next is our high traffic areas such as our light switches and our doorknobs and locks. I'm just going to be using some Lysol wipes, just going over them and just, cleaning them and disinfecting them. Of course, those are the things that everyone is touching all day long. So those are important areas that sometimes we forget that we need to clean as well. Ceiling fans, how many of us forget all about cleaning these? I know I'm guilty of it. I'm just going to go ahead and spray the long handled dust brush again and just, go over the blades and the top of the fan. The next area is just moving our furniture out of the way. I do have flooring in my living room, so for me, it's just a matter of sweeping underneath the, side tables, underneath the cocktail table, and of course, trying to remember to move that sofa and the love seat out of the way so I can sweep under there as well. And if you have, carpeting in your living room, or bedrooms, sometimes it's a little hard to move those furniture pieces, but, of course, you try to do the best you can in vacuuming those areas as well. The next thing I want to talk about is our house plants, our artificial faux plants that are, the greenery, and you can just see how dusty they are. I have several of these throughout the house, and yes, I always forget to clean them. So, what I usually do when it comes to my artificial plants is I have this sprayer that I actually use for the kids' hair, but I'm actually just going to really spray it, and then I'm going to use a dust cloth to wipe it down. And usually, how I do also is sometimes I let it, um, you know, sit outside and let it dry naturally and then come back in and do it. I know there's a lot of ways, different ways that people have done this. Um, it's just something I always forget to do. And then look, even just spraying the water, they look a little bit brighter. And the same with this one. This one, I believe I got this in Target. But again, I just go ahead and spray it generously, and then I will, let it dry a little bit outside, and then I will dust it off with a soft cloth. Another area I know I am always overlooking is the vents for the central air, or if you have radiator covers, it's always a good idea to dust these off as well. And the last area I want to talk about is our baseboards, our chair rails, any kind of molding, even the walls. These areas, are always dusty. They get a lot of fingerprints, especially from our kids or grandkids. And these are definitely areas that we overlook so often. And that is it. All the places in your home that we forget to clean. I hope that you've enjoyed this and it's given you some inspiration to take a walk around your house and see if you missed any of those areas as well. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to check out last week's video where I share how to load your dishwasher properly. Thank you. See you next week.